good for these, to have these couple weeks to get the younger guys some reps that they weren't able to get during the season because we're having to work scout team all the time.
Last bowl game you were in was the national championship game. Thoughts on Aloha style bowl game this time around?
It doesn't get much better than going to Hawaii, that's for sure. I'm just excited to be playing football in December and get a chance to go play on ESPN on Christmas Eve. It's going to be a lot of fun for us, and for our seniors, they deserve it with all the hard work they've put in to get to have this trip as their last game.
How's your confidence level?
Getting thrust into that game back then, how much did that help? I mean, help after that?
Oh, without a doubt. It's something I can always look to during the game, going through adversity. It's just the ability to just kind of keep plugging away. Things weren't going very well in the first half of that game, and just to keep plugging away. Keep having faith in my teammates and continue, and just kind of continue to have confidence, no matter how things are going. The ability to stay with it and continue to fight, and good things will happen.
Was your personal confidence level different after the Tulsa game?
I think going into probably the second half of the year, I started feeling very comfortable with the offense. I think I don't know if I noticed any noticeable change after the Tulsa game. I feel like as a team, getting that victory is obviously very big for us over a very good opponent in Tulsa, who obviously won our conference. So I think going into this game, our team is very confident right now. We feel like we did a lot in the second half of the season. I think finishing 4-2 in the second half of the season that we have to build on.
You feel like does the team feel like they still left something out on the field though, as far
Absolutely.
as the season went?
Absolutely. We're not 12-0. We left 6 games out there on the field. And we go out each week with the idea and the mindset that we're going to be the best team on the field, and that's going to be no different, coming Christmas Eve.
Most win games and kind of responses after losses. You guys have been great in that. This kind of sets up for something like that, in that it's an expected big deal.
Yeah, without a doubt. And going back to that, the ability to rebound from adversity, rebound from a loss. Come to play in a must-win game. That has to do with the maturity of our guys. Our seniors have done a great job leading us. Our coaching staff does a great job getting us prepared every week. Whenever, especially coming off a loss like that, we feel like we go back to work the next week and we really do abide by that 24-hour rule. We haven't. I don't think we've let a team beat us twice this year, which is good.
Have you recovered from that 74-yard touchdown run yet?
Not quite. I'm still breathing a little hard. A little bit. I'm getting there though. We've been running a lot, so getting into a a little better shape.
Was that just was that just shocking? I mean, with just kind of a perfect play call.
I told one of our guys, if we run this play, I'm going to score on it, because I knew we were blocking a little differently than other teams have been blocking the quarterback draw. I just didn't realize it was going to be from our own 26-yard line. So, it was. And with defenses like that, where the safety's eyes are on the receivers, and then. I don't know. I guess none of the D linemen called draw or something, and they didn't hear until I was 20 yards downfield, and they definitely got close to catching me, but I just had a little bit too much.
Have you ever run one that long at any level of football?
I had. It's funny. I remember, yes, because they're so few and far between. I had one in high school, but it was called back for holding. That was 79 yards. I got called back for holding. So. Yeah, I turn around and look for flags on that one.
Speaking of
don't want to have any repeats of that.
Speaking of safeties, can you talk about Fresno State's defense? I don't know if how much you've seen.
Yeah, just a little bit. But they obviously have a very good defense. I think they're in the top 30 nationally in defense in total defense, top 20. So that's that's obviously they're good on both sides of the ball, and when you're 9-3, obviously you know how to win, and so that's the biggest thing with them, is they know how to win. They've got some real playmakers. Obviously, their safety is a very good player. He was up for the Thorpe Award the other night, and so they're a very good defensive team, and obviously we know they're very good offensively as well.
Plans for Hawaii?
Well,
surfing, blue owls.
I will not be surfing. I can't stand up on a surfboard, but I'm just looking forward to a good time again. Getting to spend a little bit of time with these guys. I think this year has been so much fun for me, just being able to play the game again. And so just being able to be a part of this team has been a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to getting one last experience with them, and obviously our ultimate goal there is it's a fun trip, but it's also a business trip. We're out there to get the win.
Speaking of business trips, how important is the extra reps that you'll get now, and then you'll be here for spring ball as well?
Without a doubt, it's huge. Getting to go to a bowl game gives everyone, not myself included, but not just myself, the young guys that we're getting some freshman guys in that we expect to contribute next year. They've been having to be on scout team all year, and for them to be able to get these extra couple weeks where they're getting in reps, and seeing things at full speed rather than looking at a card and doing what they're told. That's huge for us. That gives us a jump going into spring, and it'll give us the ability to start one step ahead in the spring.
So who is the best surfer on this team? Do you know?
We'll find out. I got no idea. I think Marcus Holyfield's from Hawaii, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
he's probably up there. A couple California kids, I bet Connor's pretty good. I would imagine. I'm just taking guesses though.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out.